All right, let's cut through all the noise. We're going to break down the AI tools that can actually build a business and make you money in 2026. No hype, no fluff, just what really works.
But first, let's get real for a second. You see a flood of new AI tools popping up every single day, right? So are 99% of them just a complete waste of your time and your money?
The honest answer is a massive yes. Look, most people are totally drowning in subscriptions for tools they barely even touch. They're hoping one of them is going to magically fix everything. It's overwhelming, and honestly, it's just a distraction.
But here's the secret. While everyone else is busy chasing the next shiny new thing, a small handful of people are quietly building real, profitable businesses with a simple, repeatable system. And today, we're going to build that exact system for you.
It all boils down to this three-part AI system. I want you to think of this as your personal blueprint for turning AI from a cool toy into a serious business machine. It's simple, it's powerful, and best of all, it actually works.
So the system has three main parts. You've got the brain, which is your core intelligence. Then you have the automator, which is what connects everything. And finally, the creator, which is your engine for actually making money. Let's break them down.
First up, part 1, the brain. Every single effective AI setup needs a powerful large language model at its heart. This is your foundation. It's your writer, your researcher, your coder, and your strategist, all rolled into one.
So which brain should you choose? Well, it really comes down to two heavyweights. You've got ChatGPT, which is the big dog. It's the best all-around tool for pretty much anything you throw at it. But if you need really high-quality writing, something with more nuance and complex thought, Claude is the absolute pro. Here's the most important part, though. Just pick one and master it.
Okay, next up is part 2, the automator. Think of this as the central nervous system of your whole operation. It's how you get your brain to talk to all your other tools so they can do the work for you automatically.
Now, what even is workflow automation? I know it sounds kind of boring, but it is stupidly simple and incredibly powerful. All that means is making your apps talk to each other. So when something happens in one app, it automatically makes something else happen in another one. No coding, no manual clicking around. This isn't just a nice little feature, it is the absolute foundation of any modern, scalable business. And the choice here is pretty clear. For almost everybody, Zapier is the place you're going to want to start. It's the easiest to use by far, and it connects to like 6,000 different apps. Now, if you're a little more technical or you need to build some really complex stuff, NNN is where you'll get that pro-level power. It's open source and super flexible. And that brings us to the most exciting part, right? The creator. This is where we turn this whole system into a money-making machine. It's how you actually use these tools to build high-value services that people will gladly pay you for. And please, don't underestimate what's possible here. We're not talking about making a few extra bucks. This quote just says it all. People are out there charging serious money. We're talking $10,000 to $15,000 for custom apps built with these exact tools. The opportunity is just massive. So, what can you actually sell? Well, you could build custom apps for businesses. You could become a workflow consultant. You could offer AI video production, or even pro-level presentation and brand design services. Every single tool on this list is tied to a real business model you could literally start tomorrow.
Okay, so you have the blueprint. But before you go running off to build your empire, let's talk about the two biggest mistakes that trip everybody up. Seriously, avoiding these is just as important as knowing what tools to use in the first place.
Here's the first one, and it's a biggie. This is where most people just burn through their cash. Paying for subscriptions before you've even pushed the free version to its limits. I'm serious. The free plans for most of these tools are incredibly powerful. Don't you dare spend a dime until you've actually hit a wall and have a clear business case for upgrading. Master the free stuff first. And the second mistake, this one is even more common. It's this little mental trap that just kills all your progress. It's tool hopping. You know what I'm talking about, that shiny object syndrome. You jump from one new AI tool to the next, hoping you'll find a magic bullet. But let me be super clear. The problem is not the tool. The problem is building the habit of actually using the tool every single day in your real work. All right, let's pull all of this together into a dead simple 30-second action plan. This is your cheat sheet to get started right now.
Here it is. Step 1. Get a brain. Pick one LLM, ChatGPT or Claude, and just become an expert in it. Step 2. Build an automator. Go into Zapier and start connecting the apps you use most. And step 3. Pick a creator.
Choose just one of those high-value services from that list and focus all your energy on getting your first client. That's it. You can actually do this.
So, to make this all real, I want to leave you with a simple challenge. Forget about mastering everything at once. Just focus on the next 2 weeks.
See, real results don't come from just knowing stuff, they come from habits. There's a concept called habit stacking. And for the next 2 weeks, your only goal is to connect one new AI tool to a task you already do every single day. If you write emails daily, use your LLM. If you update a spreadsheet every day, automate it. Make it feel like second nature.
And that brings us right to the end, to the most important question of all. This is where theory stops and action begins. Look at the blueprint, think about what you do every day, and make a decision. Which one tool will you commit to mastering first?